officers. What was your biggest oh shit moment? I was 8 months into being a cop when I got sent to check out a noise complaint at this old warehouse downtown. They were turning it into apartments, but construction had stopped weeks ago. Dispatch said neighbors heard banging and voices inside around midnight. I figured it was just some kids messing around or maybe homeless people sleeping there. I told my partner Graham I'd go in first while he grabbed water from the car. Biggest mistake of my life. I pushed open this rusty side door and walked into what looked like a scene from a drug movie. There were stacks of cash everywhere on this long table. Actual stacks, like the kind you see in photos. And guns, not little handguns. I'm talking AK-47s leaning against the wall like brooms. 6 guys were sitting around counting money with one of those bill counter machines humming away. The second I stepped in, everything stopped. The machine stopped. The talking stopped. All 6 of them turned and looked right at me. I froze. My hand went to my radio, but I didn't press it. I knew if I made any sudden move, I was done. These guys could rush me before I even got a word out. One of them stood up real slow. He was wearing a nice jacket, like he just came from dinner or something. He smiled at me, but it wasn't friendly. "You lost, officer?" I didn't answer. My heart was pounding so hard I thought they could hear it. My radio crackled with some other call happening across town, but I didn't dare move my hand toward it. Another guy started standing up too, then another. I could see them getting ready. My brain was screaming at me to run, but my legs wouldn't move. This was it. This was how I die 8 months into the job because I wanted to be a hero and go in first. Then I heard footsteps behind me. "Taryn, what's going on in here?" It was Graham. He finally finished getting his water and came looking for me. The second he walked through that door and saw what I was seeing, he pulled his gun. "Nobody move! Hands up now!" Everything exploded. 2 of the guys rushed at Graham. Another one flipped the table and cash went flying everywhere. I finally snapped out of it and called for backup while trying to grab the closest guy. He shoved me hard into a wall and I felt my shoulder hit concrete. Graham was on the ground wrestling with 2 of them. Guns were sliding across the floor. I grabbed my pepper spray and got one guy right in the face. He screamed and dropped. Then I heard sirens. Backup was coming fast. The guys knew it too. 3 of them tried to run out the back, but there was no exit. Just a boarded up loading dock. We had them trapped. 4 more officers came crashing through the door and it turned into this huge mess. One officer got his nose broken. Another twisted his ankle, but we got all 6 guys in cuffs. When we searched the place, we found over $200,000 in cash, 8 guns, and these ledgers showing money moving between cities. Turns out this warehouse was a front for a laundering operation connected to a crime ring running through 3 different states. The FBI showed up the next morning and took over the whole case. Graham and I had to give statements for hours. My sergeant told me I got lucky. He said if I'd tried to radio before Graham showed up, they would have rushed me and I'd probably be dead. He also chewed me out for going in alone without waiting for backup. 2 weeks later, the FBI arrested 14 more people connected to the operation. Graham and I got awards at some ceremony, but honestly, I just felt sick the whole time. I kept thinking about how close it was.